Hello everyone, this is Lana from South Florida. Welcome to my channel. In today's video we're gonna have a little walk in the garden and see what is blooming. I have few orchids and couple of surprise orchids that are blooming. I'm so excited. Couple of them first bloomers, so we'll see few very unusual ones. So this one got a spotlight, a separate video, because I just love this color. This is Vianda Orchid, and the texture is, it's like silk. When you're looking at it, it's like very fine, expensive silk. It doesn't show, it's not showing on the camera, but it's beautiful, beautiful. Kind of red with rose color. I don't think it is fragrant. I didn't notice, maybe a little faint one, but Rinantanda cherry rose. Love it, love it, love it. Let's see what's happening here. My Violetta is going off. She's about to be done, but I have more flower spikes. This is Mimi Palmer spiking again. It's just one after another. It's a very good bloomer. And this another star that got its own spotlight. Oh, this is so fragrant. I love, love, love this fragrance. Sweet honeysuckle, something like that, but beautiful flowers too, yellow with cranberry, bright cranberry color lip, and some markings on the flowers petals. And she's in a smaller size, first time blooming for me. I bought it from one of the shows from Sorora Orchids. Hey, cannot see it, but that's the name. It grew, I think I bought it last spring, so it grew a bit and it's blossoming. Love it. Just cannot have enough of it, cannot smell enough of it. Every time I pass by, I just have to put my face in them. By the way, I'm going to the orchid show, that a huge international festival, orchid festival in Redlands. Is it Fruit and Spice Park? Oh, next weekend, so it's October 7, 8 and 9. Already got my ticket online. Super excited. So many vendors. I circled few that I must to get, because I don't know if I'll be able to see them all. Last time I went, so it was so many vendors that you get tired, because you want to see each and every orchid you checking out. There's so much new stuff, so many unusual beautiful orchids. It's like, oh my gosh, I need probably like 30 minutes by each vendor. So it's good if you go there couple days, like split your days, but it's a little too far for me, so it's gonna be one-day trip. But they do have food vendors, so you can have a break, have a lunch, enjoy your shopping. Now it doesn't show little much, but she just starting opening up. This is my beautiful, where is your tag? There is the tag. And anyway, today is a very gloomy day, no sun. Some colors shows better, some colors don't wanna show at all. Come on, let's get the color. The flowers are much smaller, so they don't, it's like a crown fox, or what they call them. Not even close. It does not want to focus, but it's a very nice pink color. And it is fragrant, by the way. Love it. And look what is blooming here. They're just starting to open up. That's vanilla ice cream fragrance. Very potent. Love it. They're not open yet. One of them bloomed last month, and there are 3 of orchids. All of them are mama plant and 2 siblings that were separated. So the 2 siblings, one are blooming, each have 1 spike. That's the one with little, I cannot, these tiny flowers. When it's open, all it looks beautiful, but teeny tiny flowers, little lavender hue on the lip and a couple of petals, like but smells so good. I can smell it from here. And this is the tag for it. This video might be a little bit too long because I have few blooms I do want to show you guys. I do, because Monday I go to work, and by next weekend who knows what's gonna happen. Rains, hurricanes, who knows. Florida is unpredictable. I might lose my blooms, so even though it's not a sunny day, I want to show you guys everything that blooms today here. Oh my god, love, love, love this one. She was in a bloom couple months ago. I think I have a video with her somewhere. She's blooming again. Beautiful rose, red rose color. Smaller flowers, like kind of medium size, but she's young herself. This is my Home Depot Vianda Orchid that blooms 2nd time, as I said. This is her tag here. By the way, guys, I'm doing so much yard work. I trim all the hedges, the ficus hedges, Saturday, raking, cleaning, so my hands and nails are not in the best condition. Now this one is going out already, but she has humongous size flowers, beautiful color. Love, love, love. This is one of my older Viandas. That bright pink fuchsia color, big flowers. She already lost few of them and them going out, but just stunning, stunning, stunning Vianda. And she has roots, no end to them. Very long, happy roots. And then I see big bud over there on this big one. By the way, my pink one that I just showed you guys, it doesn't have a tag. I don't have a name for it. This one is little from Mott's Orchid, getting a new spike. You remember, guys, I got it from Mott's Orchids with my Sun Loving Viandas, and it was blooming. So she is gonna bloom again. Is a Quattrum, the last name. It's a compact Vianda, and see, she's a little size, but she's blooming already. She's fragrant, kind of limeish color with a pink lip and limeish citrusy fragrance. And I put her on that broken pieces of the pot, and she puts her roots everywhere. She liking it. I just was little artistic addition. And look who is blooming again. This is super fragrant too. She's opening up. Have a couple more buds to open. But I got her from Home Depot, you guys, believe or not. She was blooming. This is 2nd time she blooms for me. So that's the name. Paxson Fragrant with the purple lip. I've seen them with the more pink leaf, like Paxson Red, I think they call. I love them all. Such a great fragrance. And this one blooms for me first time. I got her from a lady who was downsizing and getting rid of her orchids. I mean, I bought it, but it was a very good price, and it was not blooming. It has little bunch of sunburns, but it's doing good. I see all the crown, the new leaves that looks nice and green, and the roots are fine. But she smells like bubble gum. Oh my god. Now I'm not sure with what was the curling petals and the white stuff. I had to spray them because we had so many rains, so that's just the white powder from the fungicide. But the curly leaves, the petals, each and every of the flowers have it. I'm not sure. We had very rainy season, lots of rain. It could be from the rain. I don't think it have bugs because I sprayed her. It could be just from too much rain, but maybe just the way she is. A kind of creamy yellowish background with the reddish pinkish veins. She's so pretty. But then fragrance is amazing. It's like bubble gum, and I love bubble gum. So I'm so excited. So when I bought her, I didn't know what color she was, because when I Google, I do have a name, but they come up with different, like different combination of color, because they're the ones from seedlings. They are pretty much never same color. So, but I'm so happy. So happy. You're pretty and you smell so good. All right, what else is blooming here? Let's see. So this is the Vianda area. By the way, my Odorata orchid, what is she? She's ginormous, but she's not blooming, and I'm fertilizing her with the water soluble fertilizer. I put also little pouches for with the time relief, because she has massive roots. So little pouches with fertilizer. I know they're heavy feeder. She looks super happy. I don't know how many kikis she had, but kikis already like a full-size orchids. I did count them, but now I don't remember. I don't want to mess with her, but she's healthy, beautiful. She gets all this morning sun, little bit of shade from the palm tree fronds. So I feel like she's getting plenty of sun. Why she's not blooming for me? She did bloom for me twice since I have her. Even once twice she had a double spike. Yes. See all the roots is insane. But she was in different place, and I felt like this is better place for her. But I don't know. I keep looking and looking. But she's ginormous. Look at the size of her. Next to my Violetta Vianda that is not blooming, but she's starting to spike again. And this is Shamburgia Veronica Romero. I have a tag, we'll look at it. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing it correctly, but this is the one that I repotted not long ago. I mean remounted, and she's doing super well. This is the new flower spike that opened. She has few more flower spikes. She blooms for me every time the new cane matures. She's very giving. Now all the white spots, again, I did treat my orchids for fungus. We had so many rains, and she does have black spots on her old leaves. And they kind of mostly under the leaves, but they don't spread because new canes don't have spots. They have to keep her spraying, so she's not gonna go out of hands. The new spike here, new canes, another one. She has few more here. I saw there is one, and this new one growing. Too early to tell, but normally she always gonna give me a bloom from each new cane. I love her, love her. So this is her new mount. Wooden basket on that metal stand. I also can hang it. I didn't tie up the mount. She's pretty heavy, so she's not gonna tip over. But there is no media in there. I trimmed the old roots off, but she's giving lots of new roots because she has new growth everywhere, new canes, and just put the moss over the root to protect the roots from the sun, because she gets plenty of sun, like morning sun, pretty much, little bit the late sun too, but she's more like Vianda, the straplet Vianda that gets the plenty of sun in the morning. And she's happy. I love Schomburgias. They are so beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see the tag, so I'm saying it correctly. There is the tag. Alright, what else is blooming? We're gonna go on the other side of the garden. There are few things here. By the way, you guys like me trimming the hedges. I do it myself. I have a nice trimmer still. Oh, and it's so hard. Something here is having a new growth. This is my Vianda Calmari. Last time she blasted her buds. I just had like 2 nice flowers out of the whole thing. Something else. Look at this. Look at this. Brassavola nodosa have like 10 flower spikes. She's just starting to open up, but already these 2 spikes opening and flower spikes. Oh, she's like a bride. I love this color, white with the lime. When she fully in bloom, she looks like a bridal flower to me. Look how many, 10 of the, I think it's 10 flower spikes. Oh my gosh. And this one has a flower spike. I bought her blooming from Home Depot. She doesn't like to be exposed much to the sun. She needs lots of water, fertilizer, lots of love. Because I quite don't get those leaves unwrinkled. And she is hybrid Vianda with the Giganta one. Where is her tag? Ooh, way over there. That's her name. That's the one with small flowers with the pale pink with a bright pink leaf. She is mixed with Rinco Stylish Giganta. And what I was gonna show you is this one. Oh my god, I need a separate video for her, but this is called Sitnochi Varsh, I cannot say it. And first time blooming. I got these 2 little canes from Smiley. I don't know what's happening with this one, getting soft, but this is a new kid. She grew new cane and gave me flower, and there is one little bud, but it didn't develop farther. There were 2 buds. One developed into flower and the other kind of rose. It's still green. I don't know if it's gonna bloom, but my goodness, when I saw it, I was so excited. Such an unusual orchid. I was told that she's so fragrant, bubblegum with banana fragrance, but I still didn't get the fragrance yet. I don't know, maybe she's at night, should be daytime, maybe when it's sunny. I didn't catch the fragrance yet, but she reminds me little ducky face. Look at that. She also called Swan Orchids, probably because of that swan beak she had. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Bright green ducky face. Look at that. She's super cool. Just cannot have enough of her. I cannot believe I have her in my garden. What an unusual, beautiful orchid. So I don't know, I'm gonna keep smelling her and catch whenever she does it. I guess it's not all day long, but it's supposed to be a super fragrant orchid. Maybe because she is so young. When she matures more, she give me the fragrance I'm waiting for. But the look of it, I enjoy so much. It's a little swan face. Alright, I have a couple of flower spikes from my other orchids. If I get into there, let me pause for a second. There am I. I am. I had to climb on my bench to get to this orchid. She's all the way up top here. I cannot pronounce this name. It's a little washed off. Black pearl. And there it is. Flower bud. I'm not even breathing on it. And she has a sister here. They were supposed to be a little different. I don't know if they're gonna be the same. One's supposed to be black pearl with black flowers. The other was supposed to be after dark, the brownish with dark spots. And I think she's getting the little spike too here. Something is happening right there. I think it's a flower spike. Something is trying to munch on it. I need to put the baits for the snails. And my little phalaenopsis are with the spikes. Those are the tetraspis one. She blooms on and off. I do not cut off her flower spikes because she's a sequential bloomer. There is another one, phalaenopsis with the flower buds. She has 3 flower spikes. She had 4. I broke one accidentally. She has a name tag somewhere. I'm not sure where it is. I hope I didn't lose it, but I know what it is. I will tag her. And that's what's happening here. Something else is blooming here. I'm gonna pause and try to get off of this bench. Alright, there is another one that is blooming in this session. She blooms for me second time. My Home Depot orchid has a new growth. I mounted it on this wooden slat and slatted basket. That's her name. But I feel like she was mislabeled because I've seen her on Palmer's Orchid. She has a slightly different name. Looks like her. But I don't know. That's what I got here with this tag. And look at all the roots. And I think I got her in the spring. And she just grew so many roots. She seems like super happy. There are a little bit of sphagnum moss in there, but that's it. Tied up to this wooden slatted basket or plug. But she's not as bright on the camera, but she's super pretty. A little bit of fragrance when it's getting darker. I think she has an adosa in her. I think, yeah, she does. So she's more like nighttime fragrance. Okay, nothing else here. Bunch of flower spikes. My Vianda bed. Okay, let's focus. And look, guys, this Gendrobium, I don't know how many months it's keep blooming. Same flower spikes for, I don't know, since June. I think it's been forever. And it is start going, but they don't get sunburn as much. Still nice and bright, colored full leaves. And she got more flower spikes, and again a lot of rains. They just start opening up, but they didn't make in a full bloom. They're just gonna open up, but it's not like beautiful full flower spikes here. There is a yellow with red spots Mukara orchid going to open soon. My moths orchid's doing super good. Lots of new roots. Happy green, but none of them giving me flower spikes yet, but it's too early. They're too small. This is like super fragrant. It had 2 spikes, flower spikes, first time blooming for me. One already is gone, but she's blooming for a long time and very fragrant. The fragrance lasts all day long. Even when it's sunset and I come and I can still smell it. Like daytime, of course, it's more stronger. But I love to put my face in here too. This one I would recommend to have, you guys. This is Loving Orchid. I don't know if it's semi-terete or quadra-terete. I have one from Mods that is, this is violet, the other is pink. They are like cousins. I saw the similar name. Yeah, it's called Delight. And that one had flower when it came. It's more purplish color. It's more, the other one is violet color, and the new one, I think, more purple. I love him, love him, love him. I'm in love with my Loving Orchids because I potted them here. I can move them in case of the hurricane or bad weather. They don't like cold, so I can still move them somewhere like garage in case of bad weather, which we don't have often, not even every year, once in a while. That one is around the J-Rock, has 2, J-Rock pink has 2 flower spikes. How can I get there? And the ink one, J-Rock ink, coming with 2 spikes. There is more over there, 2 spikes. It's a purple one. Oh my gosh, what I see here. Shamburgia, hello lady. I was waiting for you to open. Now white spot is the is the spray on her. Oh, give us a beautiful flower. Let's see. I love you, love you, love you. This is second time blooming for me, but I have her for 3 years, I think. And then I also divided her at some point, so I have a small one from her, and I think it has also flower spike right now somewhere in my little trellis thing. Smaller flowers, but look at the color. Color is just so beautiful. It's not chocolate, but like burgundy with this bright pink lip. And how can I get rid of the, there we go, without that white powder on it. So pretty. It is fragrant. I cannot describe the fragrance. Kind of flowery, and it sits there, and it is in a pot, by the way. Yes. All right, I got around, and there is a pot. She used to get like a full sun pretty much. She got a couple of sunburns on the leaves, but then the newer one doing okay. So she kind of acclimatized to this corner with my Vianda. She's in a kind of lower, so she's in the semi-shade, but she was growing her roots into the ground. I had to pull her out, kind of. It was hard to get to her, but few new canes, and the last one, it's pretty long. Let me step back. I have a bunch of flowers on one flower spike. Let me see you again. Let me see you again. There you are. So cute, beautiful. Love, love, love Schomburgias. And then I have tons of flower spikes here. One little, one bigger. Those are my mocaras, and around this is the purple spots. If we can see, would be nice. They get the flowers get bigger and brighter. She's just starting to open up. She gets more purple freckles and bigger flowers, and she has getting 2 flower spikes on her. More like 2 flower spikes I see coming here. So beautiful. I can spend here all day long. Let's climb out of here. And you guys, we're gonna check out few more blooming Gendrobiums. It's in my enclosure, and oh, it's so noisy. Waterfall, full pump, and a plane. Sorry for that. That's my ginormous Untitled Orchid. Has a flower spike. It was blooming all summer long, and now it's kind of rejuvenating here. This one loves full sun. I have hard time to find for her more sun, but seems like when I moved her here, she started getting me flower spikes. Let's see what's inside. And I just put out my bird feeders for my painted bindings. They should come. Last time they came in October, and my hummingbird. So the feeder here for 2 days. I haven't seen any birds yet. But they should be here soon. Last time it took them 2 days to discover the feeders. This is 2 days past, so oh, I see something here. And I saw this in my the other place. I forgot, guys, to show you the Hoya. Same Hoya were blooming in the what do you call it? My wooden structure where my orchids are. Look at this one. Cannot not show this. This is the kind of compact miniature Gendrobiums in no-beat purple splash, I believe. Oh my gosh, that plane is so noisy. They are planted in this basket. I just tied them up to the basket slots and put a little bit of expanded clay mixed with charcoal. And this is first time they're blooming there. It took them a while to recover after the repotting them. I was not good time for them to repot, but I did anyway. But now look at that, like a shower rain of flowers, and they're little. By the way, the dark spots sunburn. When I repotted them and moved them to new location, they got some stress, but they're doing super well now. New canes, tons of flowers, and I love this basket arrangement. The blooms last very long too. Look at this, how pretty. Alright. This jungle needs some cleaning, and that's what I'm gonna do today. Waterfall, and I call it little jungle behind the waterfall, needs trimming. Since there is no sun today, a little bit cooler, I'm gonna dive into it and do some cleaning. Alright, so let's see what's on this side. Look at this, beautiful Gendrobiums are awesome. They last super long. Flowers last so long, for months. They rebloom from old canes, new canes, not really fussy as long as they get plenty of sun. This guy's getting full sun all morning long until like noon in this side of the wall. This something, I don't have a name. I had a cutting, I bought a cutting from somebody in Miami, and I've seen it blooming. He had a one flower opened, and I thought that was so cool. But I don't think it's the same like I saw in Home Depot. It's just the flowers are so much bigger, and this flush of lemony and yellow, so unusual. Those are just opening up. So pretty. Gave me first time. It was such a little cutting. That's what I had, 1 and 2, and then this new grew. No, 1, 2, 3, and then this was new. This new, and this one is new, and it's blooming for me first time. Very unusual color. Beautiful big flowers. And again, it's a Gendrobium. No name. Look at this funky my Gendrobium that is Venice, Gendrobium Venice, that have 2 colors of flowers in it. This is one color. It's going out. This was full blooming, full spikes, but to compare the colors in the same plant, this start opening up with more white than purple, and it started doing it to me this fall. I mean, in the summer it had 2 different spikes, and it's doing it again. I thought maybe it was an anomaly, maybe I over fertilized it or something. No, it's the same thing. One cane gave me different color because it had 1 spike, and it has now 2 more spikes from the same plant. And this side had all the spikes, old spikes were this color. Look at these beautiful colors. How bright are they? Love it. Oh my god. This one have 3 flower spikes. Okay. Such a bright color, so rich. I love it, love it, love it. And guys, who knows how long it's this blooming. I have a video since way back, several months ago, still blooming. I cut off 2 flower spikes already. This one is older one, gonna go soon too, but it's been blooming like for 4 months, 5, I don't know, forever. That's the eggplant color, and it does burn out when it's here for a couple months on the sun, but I think it's had like 15 flower spikes, and they're still coming new flower spikes. There is another new one. There's just few just open up. Purple, eggplant or eggplant or plum, something. But that's the true color. Look at this. This is so awesome. I did find a name for it because I've seen it in the somewhere in the store, in the orchid shows. So I do have a name somewhere. And look at this little purple splash. I have some cuttings here. Those are like a cousin of purple splash I have in the basket. Also small Gendrobium, doesn't grow big. I divided this one. I have so many growths from it. So I have 2 pots here and on the trees. lots of babies from one plant. Alrighty, and a couple of cherry babies are blooming. Smells so good. This cherry baby has like 10 flower spikes. Look at that. And she usually blooms later. And the flower spike takes forever to grow and mature, but she's ginormous. Okay, one more cherry baby. And one more flower, you guys, and I promise we'll be done. Sorry, this is a little bit longer video, but I wanted to show a few things. Okay, this is Vianda Orchid. It's a sequential bloomer, so the spike will die out, but she's gonna grow more flower buds from the same spike on and on and on for a while if she's happy. See, those are like little buds over there. So that's the jug. Okay, this is it for today. Thank you guys for watching. If you didn't subscribe, please press the button subscribe, and you all have an awesome weekend.